Alright, we're apparently trapped here, so we gotta find the thing that goes here. And Cods will retrieve it, I think.
No. Hey.
Fly. Aha. Oh, this is...
Metal boxes.
Arrgh. There it is. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Why didn't you put it on? You put it on. No, not the phone.
The phone. She said something about the phone. It's because we picked it up.
Oh dear. I didn't notice that before. Hey, this is...
Oh, hey look. They canceled Dr. Breen and they put Dr. Kleiner on in his place.
Ah, what the hell? Does Dr. Kleiner do jugglers?
I think he will. He looks... Oh.
Whoa, this place is a mess.
Oh, it's Lamar.
Hello.
I've never been happier to see Dr. Kleiner.
Yes, very well.
Aha.
I am not much of a public speaker, but I'll
Interesting.
do my best.
Do you hear that coming out from the distance?
Fellow citizens, residents of City 17 and environs, by which I mean sentient residents, of course, human and otherwise, although I believe there is little need to explain recent developments to our Vortigaunt allies. At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at once by the fastest means available to you. We have restored service to much of the commuter transport system in order to carry citizens out of the city as quickly as possible. We have also established camps and triage areas in the surrounding environs. I repeat, you must evacuate the city at once. While there was certainly a great benefit in destroying the Citadel's teleport core, we have detected one rather unfortunate side effect. It would appear an inevitability that very soon now, the Citadel will be consumed in a destructive event whose magnitude I cannot currently estimate with any certainty, except to say that it will almost certainly irradiate an area of many miles radius. Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue...
How can you evacuate sooner than at once?
You are already in one of our designated
I have
safe
no
zones.
idea.
I'm obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect of the reactor's destruction is the complete removal of the Combine's reproductive suppression field. Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now we will have to content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition. The destabilization of the City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time. The destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all communications systems based on that technology. In short,
Oh, that's good for us.
are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated units, stranded. However, this is most likely a temporary state of affairs. As we once learned to our dismay, even the relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our enemies an opening which they were able to force ever wider as they poured through in greater and greater numbers. In addition to the completely xenotheric species, there are many modified post-human allies still remaining on Earth who will be doing their utmost to re-establish lines of communication and supply with the larger forces. Even so, there is greater reason for hope now than at any time in the past decade. We have made, in secret, several technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return. We continue to diligently assemble and train a new generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us.
Well, let's go beat stuff with a crowbar.
Yay.
Hey.
We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our
Well, you got a crowbar.
This door doesn't work. But yeah, I have a crowbar.
Not supposed to get it yet.
Uh-huh. Right. Details.
Well, from what I see, as long as I play it properly, we should be fine.
The light.
Ah!
Entertainment is key. Ooh.
Indeed.
Hey, is it? Oh, look, it's some what?
Oh. Cinder block.
I think someone just killed a crow.
No! Oh, it's burning. Headshot.
Burn, baby, burn.
Damn it.
Recycle.
New weapon. Well, not really.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
What the hell?
The barriers carry. They're retreating. Run before they collapse.
Ah! Damn it. Urgh. Supplies. Oh, yes.
Bam. Oh. This is still in the hole.
Is it? Can't see.
It's in the hole, yep. It's in the hole.
Yoo-hoo! Next. Oh, bit too far. Oh, never mind.
There we go.
Next.
Yes. Oh, a cinder block.
Like that?
Twisty. Oh god, sneak attack.
Good God.
Good job.
Okay, now let's do some stuff.
Yippee. That works.
That's one way of doing it. Whoa.
Oh god! Oh, whoa.
Well, I think I just detonated a whole bunch of stuff.
Let's have a look.
Inside there. Yep, everything's on fire.
Oh, good lord.
I'll cover the street while you figure
Yeah.
this
So there must be a way to turn it off.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That was close.
there's shotgun ammo. The red ones have shotgun ammo.
Oh!